Okay, well, the GMC is heading to our new home. Yes, it's got brakes, mate. So yeah, good mate of mine, Jay, hooking up. Got to tow her out, and tomorrow morning I'll run with him and we'll take Sam's GMC up to our new place at Kurin, Bong. Have you got a big hole in your carport to fit a GMC? Well, so do I. Only a couple of chassis and bodies to get rid of now. Bright flashing lights. Look at that. In all its glory, the GMC. Off to its new home. I don't know where Jay's taken it. I don't care. Just keep taking it. Okay, right there. We have a 38 Chev. No, we don't. A 38 Ford. What's all this dust and stuff? 38 Ford chassis. I think it's actually a 36 Ford chassis, but it's got to have a 38 Ford body on it eventually. It's going to be my hot rod. 9-inch out of an F100, 4-bar, Jag front end. This is the first time it's been on its wheels since I bought it, about a year. It's been up against the edge there. It's pretty exciting actually. This is the sort of stuff I bought this property for, because I want to be able to put this thing out and then just tinker, make it. That's the cab that's going onto it. It'll be channeled, maybe chopped. I've got a 289C4. In fact, it's just there in that trailer right now, because I took it off the Inter the other day. Or I might put a nice 302 in that I've got in the green XM. But either way, I'm pretty darn excited about getting this thing on the wheels, getting it on the trailer, getting it to the new property, getting it into its own bay, so I can start building a hot rod. Happy days. Hey Josh.
Hey, how are we?
What's going on?
I was going to Kurin.
Oh yeah? What are we doing when we get to Kurin?
I was dropping a 36 Ford chassis off.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
And a grandma's chair.
A grandma's chair. Okay. Righto. Well, I guess I better jump in the car and get going, eh? How exciting. I think my tarp disintegrated. Okay, so Jay's brought the GMC up nice and early. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. We've just had a nice drive. Josh and I are in ToXiC. Got the 36 chassis. And we're going to put the GMC in here. Should be okay. Just got to clear a bit of stuff out of the way. How you going, Jay?
Mate, pretty good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Good. Living the dream, mate. That's your saying, and I am. Righto. Jay's gone. He's a top bloke. He's a good mate. Got GMC in the shed. Enter beside it. Just got to put the 36 frame in front. Got the gantry so that when we bring some other stuff up I can use the gantry to unload it and put it there. Look at that. I just feel like I have more room than I know what to do with, and I'm using a corner of the property. It's like a different life. Let's see if we can get this off. This time we'll try not to put a vehicle through a fence. Well, back at it again, and just like last time, Audrey's got a flat battery again. I probably should try and work out what that is, but that's a problem for another day. Gotta move Audrey out of the way. Gotta bring ToXiC and Davey's car trailer over to the front here. Move the green XM out of the way. Move the trailer with the 289 out of the way. And then what we got to do is move my other 36 Ford chassis out of the way so I can get this chassis frame. It's a real big heavy thing. Never actually used it. I bought it to use for that particular chassis actually, and then I bought a different chassis. But luckily it's on wheels. So the plan is we're going to get it, move it onto the car trailer, and then we're going to take it up to Kurin, Bong. So it'll be another road trip with a big bit of steel on it. Here comes a mate of mine on his daily ride on his Hayabusa. Matt. Okay, so I guess we better do some work. Okay, so we've got the chassis frame out of the carport. You're sitting on the trailer at the moment. Thought now was a good time to actually explain how this thing works. It's got an A-frame at either end with wheels that have locks on them to lock it in place. Then it's got a pivot at one end and a pivot at the other end with a bolt. And you can also drop a pin in to lock it into place to get it more stable. But all I need to do is loosen that bolt and this thing rotates 360 degrees. So these up bars here, the chassis, so that 36 chassis for example, I can weld in place on these. So these are sacrificial, these bars. The whole thing is to be welded onto, ground off, whatever. So I can weld onto these and then I can rotate the chassis 360 degrees to be able to get to the top, side, bottom, to be able to do welds and so on. And the idea is that position the chassis and probably call this as ground level, or maybe a lower point as ground level, determine what is your ground level, and then set the wheels, the wheel ride height from there, and then build the whole car based on that. so you can rotate. So you don't need a spirit level necessarily to keep it level. You've got this good flat plane being the main body of the chassis frame here to work with. How come whenever I'm trying to videotape, someone's using a blower or a whippersnapper or a lawnmower? I'll pause here for a second. Okay, so what I've just realised is it won't full spin 360 degrees because these are a bit long, so really once the chassis is bolted in place I won't get a full 360, but I'll be able to get to every part of it without it being completely upside down. I can live with that. It'll be very close to upside down, so that's absolutely fine. I didn't have these nuts completely off just then, just to keep it under control, but it's centered really well, so it spins around. When you've got some weight on the top of it, I imagine it'll want to pull that way, but it'll just be a matter of two people spinning it around. And yeah, you've got good working room all around it. It's massively over-engineered. I bought it off an engineer, so he built a 38 Dodge of some sort on it with a, I think it was a 6.3 litre Hemi motor and a 6-speed transmission. That's pretty cool. He was in his 80s, that guy. Anyway, let's get on the trailer. If I didn't mention earlier, it's an absolutely gorgeous September day here in Sydney. It's about 22 degrees, there's a nice breeze, slightly more than a breeze, but it's nice. The last couple of days it's been 33, 34, 35 degrees around here, which has been scorching, to be honest. Anyway, so just loading ToXiC up with some wheels that I've got in the carport as well. Took the trailer for a burn around the block with the chassis jig on, got it all secured down. It's going nowhere. So yeah, got to load up some more wheels and make ToXiC look like the work truck, like the shop truck that he, she, it really is. Okay, so it's taken a little while. At the end of the day, there's no hurry. There's the beauty queen, water on the garden. Look at that, got all this space, no chassis frame, got the trailer back in. I put the green XM in here and it's a lot better. This garden shed, still got a bit of stuff in it, but it's looking a lot more empty. How good's the garden looking, eh? Looking pretty good. We're ready to hit the road. Righto, nearly there. Bit of a fuel top up. Haven't lost anything. looking good. Finish this journey. Hello chooks. We're back. Well, here we are again. The Bong. So we got to put this thing over there. See if I can do it without making stuff fall through fences. And then we'll put all the wheels in the back of the International, I think. Pulled up today, we got some chickens, there's some brush turkeys, there was a few ducks, and there's a supermodel looking in the creek. Okay, let's do this. What do you reckon, chickens? Bit more beautification going on. That fitted in there well, it's out of the way. All the wheels in the back of the Inter. Look at that. I'll have to buy some more wheels. We've got more space there. Perfect. Everything looks pretty at home here, I reckon. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Love it. Oh look, another thing of beauty. Look, more things of beauty. All my chicks. Nice.